right, now that he's done orgasming, hello everybody, and welcome to the Groundbridge. I am Optimus0420sl, and I am here from left to right with TF fan page.
TF fan page 101, also known as Talkin Doom, also known as Brian, also known as the guy that has to use the rubber band. I'm cold.
So you're just feeling not less tacular?
You ever feel not so bad?
Every time I talk to you.
Oh, here's the penis.
God. Alright, and next on our lovely quorum of hell, Plasticon Reviews.
Hey guys, how's it been? It's been a while. You guys can find me on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. Oh, by the way, plasticonstudios.com. Check that out too.
Now I know you have found Waldo. Have you finally found Brian's balls, or are we still looking?
No, it's the frozen mystery.
We all know Jim's chewing on him. Speaking of which, hi Jim, you're up.
Hi. Oh.
I'm Jim from Cybertronic Studios. You can find me at youtube.com/Cybertronic Studios or facebook.com/Cybertronic Studios. I do skits, reviews, all that jazz.
/anus /pork rinds /your mom. Alright, what? Go ahead.
I'm sorry, you're
You're
appealing to me in all the right ways.
Well, you know, we aim to please. Alright. BC, put down your stickers and spackle and say hello.
Hi.
I wish I had spackle.
Oh,
Now,
fine.
you know it's bad when all you see is his hand.
Fine. Hey guys, what's up? BC coming back at you guys on another episode of the Groundbridge. How you guys doing? I has Death Stars.
That poor figure doesn't know what it's in for, does it? Avenging Tragedy.
Hello, people. Me. And, yeah, welcome to the show.
What did I put? You forgot one thing, dude.
I did.
Yeah.
I has Browner.
Remember you said you could do something every episode? I'll give you a hit. Hi, kids.
I forgot. Oh, wow. Hi, kids.
Guys, avoid the purple van that says free candy. It's got polka dots. Yeah, we know he's driving it. Just stay away from it.
Shh, don't tell my secret.
Yeah, go towards the yellow van with red polka dots. That's mine.
Yeah.
That's gonna burn it out.
That's my Nicolas Cage face-off impersonation.
Brian's got popsicles. Now, speaking of which, this is the new tits segment. So, alright, Brian, show us your tits.
We want a good flash.
Anyways.
And this is when fucking Nambla makes a phone call. Is he over 19?
So.
We can't look at it if he is.
Dude, he's in another country. Anything goes there.
Yeah, I'm actually at drinking age. Anyways,
we know you do everything drunk.
This like 20 minutes ago. From Bionicle Combiners or BC Direct or whatever the hell he's calling them.
You're welcome.
Well, right now we're calling him the dude who is ass raping a figure. But go ahead.
Anyways, so
you
guys might know, I went to the Victoria's Ultimate Hobby and Toy Fair. I got a pretty good lot. I would say it's the best lot that I've gotten from any toy fairs previously. But let's start with the small stuff. $3. I got a little Macon, and he is Panhandler. And here's Scott making a joke about that.
I don't need to make a joke about that. The fucking name just says everything.
It's a joke that writes itself.
Is he paying your balls every day? All right, carry on.
Is he handling now?
Like the
So,
Android.
construct
Put
or
your
not
swords
construct,
away.
Creo Soundwave little pack.
Oh, nice.
That is a great set.
What's the quality? How is it? How's the chrome?
The chrome gun, the paint's like tearing off whenever I stick it in the hand. But other than that, I guess it's okay.
It's not good if the chrome's falling off. I couldn't have just molded it like smaller and then chromed it so that way it would fit.
Well, you would think so. It's Creo. Carry on.
It's technically
This is
Hasbro.
nostalgic to me. This is my first Bionicle.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. That's very old
Lost
school.
twice because I got 2 of them and lost them. Now I got it again. So
That's a very old school figure. Most people don't know Bionicle. That's like one of the first ones, wasn't it?
it is pretty much, yeah.
You
And
like twist a little thing on the back and it makes a sword go up and down, right?
yep, has more gimmick than Age of Extinction. Anyways,
It's better.
so
And they have better articulation.
plus I also got an incomplete. He didn't come with his gun, and this is the wrong cyber key. I searched it up. Grindcore.
That looks familiar.
It's a
Nice.
fun landmine repaint for the movie verse.
Oh, fucking God. Very interesting.
Alright, and then for Beast Hunters, I've got Bulkhead, because I haven't gotten the Bulkhead yet. It was $5. I figured, why the hell not?
So how do you like the deco?
Deco's fine. I have a few problems with it, and I'll review it eventually.
I almost got it when I found it on clearance, but then I was like, I have first edition. Do I really need another deluxe?
Jackie?
Beast Hunters?
Which
Oh,
I should have
nice.
had on the unboxing. Don't know why I didn't.
He's a really good figure. He's not bad.
He is. Mine's a little loose.
Oh, he's good on me.
All right, go
I
back.
actually like what they did with that one. Oh,
Hunters,
finally.
Optimus Prime.
Finally you get on that boat.
Yep.
That is probably one of the best figures that's came out in like the past 5 years.
Sure. And then, last but not least, the thing that I said Plasticon might not have, and you gotta wait for the whole information about it. I got this. Oh God.
No. Wild Walter appeared.
Walter? I am going to give you rights to call me a Transformers whore for this one. The guy had Transformers Prime figures for days, pretty much all deluxe class. You know, they were $20, $25.
Mm.
And he's got a box behind him. He said he'll pull out a few things because I said I'm into Transformers Prime. And the first thing he pulls out is Arachnid. He mentions Bulkhead and Breakdown, but he doesn't have them. So I'm just like, okay, he's not really going to pull out anything that I don't have or anything that's really that hard to find.
So what do you pull out? Oh, nice. That thing's
Yeah.
hideous.
No, it's not.
Reaction.
It's hideous.
It's not.
It's
30
not the
bucks.
reaction he wanted.
30 bucks.
Well, I give you that. That's actually a pretty good deal on that thing.
And wrapped around his neck is this little matrix. I didn't know what it was. I skimmed over TF Source. I found this. The deal that I made for 30 bucks. This matrix alone costs more than that, and there's only 200 of these made.
The Matrix looks very familiar.
It's basically a repaint of the Masterpiece one, so technically this is my first Masterpiece.
I'm
30
not
bucks for this
mistaken,
whole-
I think that's like a black color, right?
Yeah, black.
I think that came out of the, what is it, the MPO1 Dead Prime?
MP.
No,
Yeah.
I-
His all black.
This one came with the chain. This is like a Japanese.
Must have came off the
They're actually a whole separate thing, Plasticon. They're made separately by another company.
Mm-hmm.
A very limited run on those. I have 2 of those in my collection. It's a very limited run. There's 200 total of those things in the world, and so if you can get your hands on them, go for it.
Yeah. So this Unicron, you might say it's ugly, and I will say the alt modes are terrible, and it is stupid that he's got a face in the back. But really, what else am I going to do with this figure other than have him in robot mode?
Right, you're not going to try to combine it with the rest of them anyway.
Nah. I mean, when I get the review done, that's pretty much the last time I could think of me transforming this ever, because I don't want to break it. It looks good in its robot mode. I mean, seriously, look at that.
Yeah, that literally.
I mean, it is detailed.
Was bad.
And it did come with the box.
Nice. So you did get the great box for it. Nice.
Yeah, 30
I'll
fucking
give you
bucks.
I'll give you props on that, dude.
Costs more than that.
Well, the thing is with those matrices is very difficult to know what you got hold of too. I mean, the seller obviously didn't know what he had. So, congrats.
He probably knew what he had. It's just that I don't know.
Actually, to be honest with you, Brian, I don't even think he knew it was attached.
Oh, he noticed. He said, "Oh, and it's got the little matrix thing." And for anyone complaining about, "Oh, why would you take this out of the packaging? You know, this is like so hard to find." The friggin' thing was open before. In fact, the guy in front of me pulled it out. So I was like, I don't care. I'd probably open it anyways. $30. And because of the Facebook thing, I wanted to get 100 likes, and as soon as that 100 likes was done, I would review this. So a review is coming out either today or tomorrow, and I think that's going to be the first review on YouTube for that.
Really?
Nice. Possibility. You'll be surprised what hasn't been reviewed.
That's true.
Jackson and me actually looked it up. No reviews.
I'm actually
Probably because
I'm
most of the
actually
people
afraid
kept it in box.
because I actually have that one, and I have the original one, and I have him loose, and he feels fragile.
He does.
He feels really fragile, and when you're actually transforming it between modes, especially when you try doing the armor mode, you feel like
the head. The frickin' head.
you feel like you're gonna freaking break it. So that's the only reason why it's not even reviewed on my channel, because I'm so afraid I'm gonna break the damn thing. It's like, no, it stays over there. Leave it alone.
I said 100 likes and I'd review this. I got 100 likes, so I gotta review it.
Okay, well, on to newer territory, and then we will, of course, come back to fan page. Plasticon, anything new this week?
No.
No.
No. There's a reason for that, because I'm moving soon, so no.
Oh, let's make it into the box among friends. Come on.
I mean, I can tell you that I plan on doing some kabaya builds pretty soon. I've got a couple that I haven't done yet, so I'll probably be doing those. Those haven't yet to be cracked open. But no, honestly.
Oh yeah, Plasticon. I should probably mention. I watched the con shop, or what we said about Nightmare Unicron. B was unsure, and you and Zach said no, you wouldn't buy that. I said I would, but I think it's like 1 in a million shot. So.
I have no reason to buy that thing. It's okay, but I never liked the toy. I'd seen enough reviews, and I'm like, this thing is hideous. They could have done better. They could have made a bigger one. They could have made it more functional, have different alt modes.
Could have made it a Rock Lord.
Yeah, seriously, that's what they should have done. They should have made it like a Rock Lord.
It pretty much is a Rock Lord. With a very bad alt mode.
Well, I mean, it's
the mountain or the spaceship or whatever you want to call it. I do not like its alt mode at all. The armor mode is okay.
Because it's funny as hell.
Exactly. The alt mode is just downright horrible. The best thing about that figure is the bot mode.
Yeah, I was about to say the only thing I like about it is the bot mode. The rest of the modes suck, and I was like, I'm not going to pay the money for that thing. I mean, I'm pretty far in the Prime line, and that's one of the ones I passed up because I was like, I don't want that thing. I don't like it.
Yeah, but if someone said, "Hey, $30," and you knew where the Matrix came from, would you pass that up?
I'd take the Matrix and then turn back around and sell it.
Yeah.
The bot, not
You'd
the
still
Matrix.
have it.
It would end up in a bin otherwise.
I think I'd be more willing to buy the original than the Darkness one. No offense, it's just that if I was to do it, I'd do it purely for looks and purely for my collection, and my collection is show accuracy is what I'm trying to go for. So
I'll tell you this.
Why you failed, because the original's not even show accurate. Okay,
No,
all right. But on that note,
anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
on that note, Jim, any new toys this week?
actually, yes. Got
like,
this little bugger at a Walmart.
Yay, it's not my moves. All right, go ahead. Oh, Jim,
this-
come on.
It's an Air Viacon, and I had some trouble getting it, which I hear other people have too, because it apparently wasn't in the Walmart system. Went to the checkout, had it scanned, said does not come up, but the lady was like, I'll just search a similar one and put in that price. So yeah, pretty cool little bot. Glad to say that I have an Air Viacon, so I have a Deluxe Viacon and the Legion Air Viacon, and so I'm happy with my Viacons.
Yeah, my collection puts most to shame. But
Yeah.
I shall call him Mini-Me.
That would work better back when That would have worked better back when my head was shaved. But yeah.
he was referring to your minicon. Okay. All right. Are we done raping Darksteel yet?
No.
Okay, so besides stickers, anything new this week?
That far, and no.
All right, Justin, any new tits this week?
I got like the greatest Transformer ever, guys. I kept it secret, didn't tell nobody. But it's awesome. You know what it's called?
What?
I has Brownie.
That is like the ultimate Transformers. It transforms into absolute.
Fuck, I thought I had the best thing in life. He brings up a brownie.
But the problem with that Transformer is it only transforms once, and you won't like what it turns into when it comes out.
And you throw it away
Then
immediately.
again, it looks the same, so there's no point in
But then
transforming.
again, if you're in a drunken stupor and you end up face planting it, it's all chocolate in the end anyway, right, fellas? Okay.
Oh, God.
You guys are slowly turning me insane. I hope you
You're
realize.
horrendous, dude. You're horrendous. That's funny, though.
And now who's vomiting in the back of their mouths? Not us!
I got a whole lot of insight.
Don't be a brownie.
Come on, Justin, you know you want to choke on it. Okay.
I have breath mints. I'm good.
Well, it's my turn. Now, most of my little grab this week is not really Transformers related. Okay, so I'll get the Transformers related part out first. I found this little nifty little number.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
You know, it's now if you have the Transformers Prime season videos already, this is not really a necessity. But me, I collect all this awkward stuff too, and this one has 4 episodes.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
Because it's one where he, like, loses his cog and all that.
yeah, that's Bumblebee Part 1 and 2. It's got that. It's got Master and Student, and it's got Deadlock when he goes after Megatron.
Nice.
That's random.
Okay. And then, you know, I decided I'd go into my little Avenger side, 'cause I do collect more than Transformers, believe it or not. Okay, but yeah.
Flexible Transformers. Who does that? Nice.
Assholes, that's who do that.
Well, you know, I figured I already raped the Transformers markets, now I'd start fucking other collectors, okay? Get over and take it, bitches! Alright, anyway. Here we go.
I just ran it in.
Hi-ho! Okay. Robbie, we love you. We miss you. Get your fucking ass back in here. Okay, all right, here we go.
Where's he been? The last thing he messaged me is he got a new camera.
Yeah, that's the last thing I got too, and then I'm busy, so.
That might be why.
You know, amazing things happen with lube and film, let me tell you. But anyway. Anyway.
Nice.
I should know.
Well, you know, you can't really make it a dead shot if you're good. But, you know, speaking of which, this guy's from the new Batman game. He's one of the assassins that you have to fight.
You guys mentioned lube?
Cool. Are you planning on actually opening those, or are you just...
These guys, no. It's like with everything else. I buy in two. So once I find the second one, he's going to get open.
Cool.
Wait, who is that from the Batman game?
This is Deadshot.
Deadshot, yeah. Yeah,
Deadshot.
that's fine.
Oh, 2 more and then I'm done.
Yeah, says the sticker orgy with the stuff stuck to their fingers. And meet George Jetson.
Yeah, I've been looking at those. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember.
Me and Mr. Canadian there sat down one afternoon and talked about Hot
By the
Wheels
way,
for
I never did
ages.
find those Hot Wheels that you were looking for.
Hmm.
I guess I didn't have it.
It's alright, man.
And
How about this? Hot Wheels without wheels.
that's pretty much my haul for the week.
Ooh.
That's
I
surprising.
went pretty light, but there's a reason why, and hopefully what I'm ordering will get here before the next cast, and you all know why.
What do you order?
Me, George Jetson.
I'm pretty sure I probably think I know what you ordered. You got that third-party Magnus coming to you, don't you?
I do, but he's not what I ordered this week. What I ordered this week is Sound Blaster. I want that, so it's coming.
Oh, nice.
Like I'm
Not
actually one of the
getting it,
guys
just
that
to
actually
wrap
likes
that
the
on you.
figure. I'm actually the guy that likes the figure for what it is, and Rat Bat's just a bonus. I'm not going after it just for Rat Bat.
I was about to ask you that.
You know, I want the whole figure. I actually like the whole story behind how he became Sound Blaster and how pretty much, you know, Blaster and Soundwave kicked the living shit out of each other to death, and both of them were pretty much reformatted by their minions. It was actually really cool.
Which would be awesome if Hasbro got off their butt and made a Masterpiece Blaster, and then they can give us a twin cast.
Well, funny enough, Unique Toys need a Masterpiece Blaster, and I'm going to have my hands on that too.
Masterpiece Blaster. My wallet is crying already.
Well, what do you expect? It's got to deal with your ugly ass every day. You're lucky to commit suicide.
That's true.
That's
true.
cyberbullying right there.
Sorry, I'm feeling special.
Still my Nightmare Unicron.
On that note, somebody just bailed.
Sticker boy. He wants some private time with Darkseal.
Who he's turning into Death Stars with stickers. Could do that with paint.
Okay, guys, we're going to screen share real quick. This is the new paint job for Orion. It's going to be in Nemesis Prime colors.
Why am I not surprised?
Because every time there's a
Because no one is.
Now, to be honest with you, bot mode, I don't mind this figure in bot mode all that much, but I have the same problem with this I had with the original mold. It does not need the hot rod looking spoiler kind of thing behind its back.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, you know you can kind of close it
Yeah.
on the back, so that way it's not split.
Actually grind with someone, but yeah.
And there is a way to actually position it lower, so that way you don't even see it.
You should
So,
listen to him.
there are
He
some
loves
options.
his third party.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I don't even like the whole airfoil on the truck. I think this looks kind of stupid. So,
Yeah.
it's like me, I'd take it off if I was able to.
I think it's actually kind of cool. I mean, I don't mind that truck mode. I've actually had my eyes on that thing. It's just it kind of puts me off. Though.
The gun storage is another issue I have. If we wanted a rolling tripedical penis, you know, we could just bring Beast Wars 2 Galvatron out to play.
Or me.
Well, my whole thing is like I'm waiting for one of these third-party guys to actually get it and be like, okay, Make it set where you can like open like the back of the legs or something like that, and have like a gun that either breaks
What? To
into
open
two
its
segments,
legs?
or just one where it actually folds up so it can tuck into like the back of like one of the legs or something.
Well, you see, that's the cool thing about MP10. The gun actually tucks away in the back of the actual back cavity, and you don't
Yes.
see it.
Yep.
That's
I'm
awesome.
hearing about open legs and tucking it in. What the hell?
Goodbye,
Such a child.
horses.
I mean, some toys have been able to do that. Like Cybertron Red Alert had panels in his legs to where he hid all of his accessories and junk. I mean,
Right, and if you go into looking at the Machine Wars, and oh my god, I said like a dirty word for some people there because they don't like Machine Wars. A lot of those had it. Yes, and
I love Machine Wars, even a lot of it's like revamped G2 stuff.
yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, all the storage for all the guns, for most of those smaller deluxe ones, they stored in the legs. I don't see why they couldn't do that with some of the hollow bits on some of these bots, even when they're in an alt mode.
Yeah, like Beastars Optimus Prime.
Well, Beastars Optimus Prime, the ones you have, that's actually an excellent robot, and they did things the right way with that one. You can actually tuck the guns into the back and actually have them as a function, instead of them just being a hideous add-on. You just shove something.
I hate the fists in the back. Other than that, I think it's okay. It just needs more paint.
Well,
That's
the
true.
problem with most Prime figures, though.
That's
yeah,
true, but
for
it's still a
Optimus
very...
Prime, it needs more paint. And a different head. This one pisses me off.
400.
Like the head. That's the worst part about the figures. The head.
Oh, you're talking about Streetwise, the not Streetwise.
Yeah, this is Gumball.
I find that funny. That's a funny name for it.
Gumball!
Gumball!
Why did it have to be a Mustang?
I don't know, but he looks like he's a leg above the rest, huh?
Yeah, Mustang.
To be honest with you, I like how this looks, and I like how they're going with a more simplified approach to this, because I think it actually makes the figure pop a little more.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes the figure work. But I mean, my thing's like, why did it have to be a Mustang? They easily could have done a Nissan.
I don't know. Why aren't you not?
Because it's a complete different type of Datsun compared to the Fairlady Z's.
You'd have to ask the creator, because that I don't know.
Maybe they just thought the Mustang looks cooler, or maybe they just wanted to make it look different enough to...
Or maybe they're just trying to be modern with it.
Or have they showed any more figures that go along with the combiner itself, though?
Or maybe we believe in theories and not just...
Well, I haven't seen any, not even in full color, like in just the gray mock-up.
Plasticon, I will say this. I love the Star Saber in this, because it's stupid bright green, and I love it.
Oh, it's actually pretty cool. I mean, the light piping on it's pretty decent, too. So they really did a good job with it, I think.
Oh, it's cool. No, it's cool. No, it's cool. Fuck you, it's cool.
Are you sure it's cool?
Don't know what we just
Speaking of something I thought was really fucking cool was our collab.
Yeah, that was actually pretty hilarious. I enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
I still like the Jackson one.
I do too, but I think ours is better, no offense. I'm a little biased. But, you know.
I even think that yours is better than mine. That's
Don't,
just me.
don't hate me.
No, I don't. I don't hate you, good.
Good.
You can't hate a person with no testicles. Come on.
So pretty much you just gave him the green light to make you his bitch.
Want to ride your Harley?
Wow.
I am afraid.
In other news,
He's
which
such a
I think is
child.
pretty,
Said bacon getting into his head.
which is pretty freaking sweet news, especially for those of us who are a fan of this figure or have the other two, like me. This is going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing him up again, this time in shadow colors. It's going to be sweet.
It's gonna be really sweet.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You know, he's going to be mine. I have the original release, which was the limited edition numbered release, the black and gray one. The first.
Nightmare Unicron.
Yeah, and then I got the second one, which is the actual release, and now this one's coming out, and I can't wait for this one.
This is my thing, is why didn't they just release it in blue? And then why didn't they just give us, you know, a great shot out of it? If they'd done that, it would have been even better. But why is just a black repaint? I mean, maybe it's cheaper to get black plastic.
Actually, there's a reason why he's black. There's a very good reason why he's black.
Nemesis?
No. They released Lucky Draw versions of Six Shot back in the early 2000s, late 90s.
Oh, yeah, and they were
black.
They were black, you're right.
They were black.
I remember seeing those now.
Complain about that is the black toy.
Obscure
Why always have a black toy? Toto, we're not in the Goonies anymore.
I don't think I own a single black repaint. I don't know if I'm proud or ashamed.
You're
ashamed.
Have you seen yourself, boy? You're definitely ashamed.
Cover that thing up.
And who smacked him with the mallet? No, it's not an improvement. Put it down. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, kids. Before I continue, any news on any other fronts, like a certain toy fair you might want to bring up?
Nope.
I went to a toy fair and he comes back with no news. What did you do when you were there?
Nightmare Unicron.
That's a little pride. What did I do when I was there? Nightmare Unicron. Yeah, I banged. Anyway.
I never heard to bang anything without balls. It banged you.
In Takara, it banged you.
Oh, just.
Anyways, so
Oh,
I
goodness, I Pikachu. 5 seconds, zap, done. Thank you, come again?
Basically, nothing new from the previous, toy fairs except for the Nightmare Unicron, of course. The Alex Yu from the Raging Nation wasn't there, so I was kind of surprised on that. Neither was Spencer. But they did have Aegis-Ring up there. They just had 2 other guys.
Have you met Alex in person?
Sorry, what?
Have you met Alex?
What was that again?
Have you met Alex?
Yes, I've met Alex twice, actually. I was in a Google Hangout with Alex.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he is. So, I'm just walking around doing whatever, and I look behind this booth, and some guy has a bunch of toys laid out on the floor behind him.
What?
Behind him?
I don't know why. It kind of seems messy and kind of offends me a little, but he had a bunch of toys laying around. And there's also, you can actually hear in the audio of the second part of my Toy Fair video, there was a couple of guys making a joke about, because they had a bunch of these mugs with the logos on that, and, the Starbucks with the Stormtrooper and all those type of stuff, kind of parody, fair use type stuff. And you can hear them saying, we might have to take your camera away because of copyrights, are you a lawyer, type stuff. There's this great drawing of Optimus Prime that was $10 there. And you can see it at the Toy Fair video. Does anyone know Glenn Mullally or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah? He was there. I asked him who would win in a slap fight, C-3PO or Barbie.
What'd they say? What'd they say? That's funny.
Brian. But okay.
And, it was near the end of the Toy Fair when I got the Nightmare Unicron. I actually had Beastars Optimus Prime for reserve. They had it for $20 from Robot Hero Toys, which I recommend checking out because, I do promote them. And I just walk a little bit further, and they have the Beast Hunters Optimus Prime for $15, so I can get that instead. But I did want to get something from Robot Hero Toys, and I'll just say this. The Bulkhead review has a different intro than anything else I've done, so. And, what else?
Gonna break the mold for once.
Yeah, just went around filming a bunch of stuff. If you want to see part 1, part 2, I have them on my YouTube channels.
Okay, so at this toy fair, were there any panels, or anybody talking, or is it just, hey, let's go buy toys?
Basically, you can do pretty much whatever. You can go around, buy toys, or you can talk to a bunch of people, about these figures because they have something in common. Like how I got the.
Is there anybody interesting at the panel, though? That's the question we're asking.
Oh no, it's just you buy stuff from there. You can watch Glenn Mullally, draw stuff, but that's pretty much it.
It's a large dealer room.
Sorry, what?
It's a large dealer room.
Yeah, basically, that's what it is.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like panels, stuff like that, because I've been to several smaller conventions that actually had those too.
Artist. I do have some of his work, and he is really good.
He is.
He is really, really good. He also draws very quickly, which
he does actually very quickly.
Really kind of will freak you out because of how quick this man can actually do something. It's like, okay, it was an empty piece of paper like literally 5 seconds ago, and now it's this full-on battle scene covering the whole page. He's just that good.
Yeah, but they had him. They had some stormtroopers from the 501st Legion. They had Canadian Batman, whoever that is.
Canadian Batman.
They had this kick-ass guy with this Iron Man outfit. It's actually at the end of part 2. I guess that's pretty much it. I made a cute girl laugh. Anyways,
that Barbie was built like Ken. I had to. The whole nut was.
You can actually hear her when I'm talking about the Optimus Prime picture, but nothing much happened. I bought some stuff. I also watched a Blue Ball, and that's pretty much it. It's at the toy fair.
Oh God! And there's Jason's down for the count.
Insult to injury.
Made a pretty girl laugh and got blue balls.
It's not from what everybody thinks it is. It's a rubber band.
The sad part is, I probably shouldn't mention this. There was a bunch of kids around. Anyways.
Oh, that's all right. That's all we told you to drive the pink polka dotted van. You'll be okay.
It says free ice cream on it.
I've got popsicles.
It look anything like Skid and Mud Flaps freaking ice cream truck.
No, you know damn well that truck will pull up and start arguing with itself. Move your damn elbow, bitch! Fuck you, I'm driving.
Robin, get to the pedalmobile.
And meanwhile, little Susie's going, "Can I have a fartsicle? Fuck you! This guy's balls are in my face. Get the."
That's not what I asked for.
God.
Shit.
With Optimus screaming in the background, "Mud flap! Stop leaking lubricants on that child!" It's like, come on.
You just described every Michael Bay movie there ever was. Congratulations.
Wait for it! Kaboom! It's over! All right. All right.
It's 57 days to Age of Extinction, by the way.
Yay.
Wow, he's counting.
I'm not counting, I just have an article pulled up talking about some Oreo thing, and it says 57 days.
Nightmare Unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how the hell do you go from movies to cookies? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Okay.
Look at me. I can relate anything to cookies. Okay?
I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you know what? I got you and
We're
Justin.
leaving it there. I'm leaving it there.
I got you and Justin sitting next to each other in a panel.
And we can relate anything to cookies. We're fat men, you leave us alone.
So the panel's starting to go like this.
I'm on this side, actually, on my screen, so it's...
I have
Go the
died.
other way. Just don't sit in between them. You'll be screwed for life.
I think I feel I'm at the end. I'm getting crushed.
Quick, everybody,
And
leave
you're
the
stuck.
I was just thinking, if you had to play the cookies or something in between, right in front of you, it would be a fight.
Wait, let's find out. Wait for it. All right, guys. Name.
That's how they
Oh my god.
Bet you wish you all owned one of these now. You can fucking fly over and get them, huh? Okay.
It's a Hot Wheels
Anyway.
without wheels. How does that work?
It's got wheels.
I have it.
It's got wheels. It's underneath it.
Wheels?
It's got little wheels underneath it.
Does it?
Little clear
Yeah,
wheels.
it's got clear wheels
Little
on.
clear wheels.
Oh, well, I wanted to talk
It's got
about
clear wheels.
I have a Hot Wheels Enterprise that has no wheels.
But Jim, it has clear wheels.
Maybe that's how all the cars in the Jetsons worked. They all had, like, wheels the entire time. We didn't know it.
It has clear wheels.
Okay, I got a bit of news to bring up for you guys.
Right?
Does it involve putting down a fork or anything with whipped cream?
No.
Aw.
But it does involve gators. You guys seen
I've
this?
actually seen this before. This looks really good.
Well, this is the Not Skull Crusher
Mhm.
Swamper 1 build, being brought to you guys by Toy World. It's actually not too bad. It really homages the cartoon if you think
I
about
already have one. It's called Beast Hunter's Knockout.
it. Well, this one's much better than
This
that.
thing actually
This
makes
is a headmaster.
kind of like a joke. But yeah,
It's alligator mode's kind of cool. I kind of wish the head portion to the gator was a little longer, but it's actually got the little stubby tail too, which I find that funny. And they actually did this right.
Josh, why is there crack cocaine on this?
Well, they even went as far on this to
Oh,
actually
what?
make the headmaster fit into the back of it, which is kind of cool. I don't mind it. It's pretty neat.
it'll look good with my weird wolf.
And the headmaster itself's pretty well detailed. I mean, I like how they kind of detailed it. It almost looks like the larger robot when it's in robot mode. So it's very well done.
Oh, yeah.
Why is there crack cocaine on this?
Sorry, my bad.
And the other thing I really like is the idea they actually put the little guns inside his mouth. So
Oh, nice.
that's straight up a homage to
Wow.
the actual toy, or the actual cartoon, too. It's very well done.
Cool.
I was kind of excited to actually see that. I've been waiting on something like that, but the funny thing is, why haven't we seen fans projects yet? Because when you look at the back of the Glacial Bots, there's clearly a Skull Crusher on there. So
Who the fuck are you?
Hmm?
Why haven't we seen this third party yet? Meanwhile, a year ago, third party sucks.
3P.
3P.
This will be available in 8 years from now. But you have to buy each combiner limb every year. It's going to cost you $300 a piece.
Hey, it's better than paying
Yeah.
like $1,500 all at once.
Not really.
I
Not
mean,
when,
it's better for the psyche. It's better advertising.
Hey, Peanut.
I understand the advertising and such behind it, but if you think of it this way, it's like, look, they release these things one at a time, and then people complain about them when they get them. And it's like, okay, you just paid $150, $200 for like a figure, and you complain about it. So you get to the point that you got the full gestalt, like the guys complained about the Superion. It's like, what did you expect when you got to the last robot? You know,
Exactly.
what did you expect by that point? You expected to just magically change into
I expected
ponies and
blowjob.
rainbows? So,
Terrible robot, terrible limb mode, other terrible robot, other terrible limb mode, other terrible robot, other terrible limb mode. Let's see what happens
Ladies
when I
and
put
gentlemen.
them together.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim is kissing ass.
Very,
No, he's not. He's
in fact, his nose is covered with plasticon goo.
I mean, I understand the people that want those things, and I completely understand they want masterpiece stuff, but it's getting ridiculous when every time you turn around, a new one comes out, and all you have is people complain about this or complain about that about it. And it's like, why are you going to dump the kind of money on something if you're just going to complain about it?
Because we're whores.
To be honest with you, I have no problem with any of the third-party figures I own. But then I did my homework on them, and I bought them because I wanted them. I didn't care what the reviews said about it. I liked it.
I agree with that. Yes. I think his point is to the people that were reviewing that continue.
Their mother's complaining about how the Omega Supreme I have is stubby legs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I have Project Genesis.
Yeah, it's great. It's spot on to the actual game.
Spot on to the game. Okay, it might have stubby legs, but that damn thing stands better than most of my other figures its size.
It's because it was engineered right.
You will not. You can have an earthquake going off, and that fucking thing will be standing while the rest of them are going. Okay, So, trust me, the figure's amazing. Like I have the Matty Voltron, and it doesn't stand as well as that thing does.
No, there's a lot of problems with Matty Voltron. I myself, freaked out when I saw that Matty Collector was going to be releasing that thing, and I was like, that thing's cool until I started seeing the reviews, and I was like, I'm not so sure about this spring-loaded leg gimmick. I don't understand why it has to do that. That's kind of dumb. Yeah, and then when it got to the point that they started putting it together and it leaned forward or it leaned back, and you have to put it in a certain pose to make it stand up, and I'm like, no, who wants to pay that for something that big that's just going to fall over anyway?
Actually, also, it's got clear wheels.
Justice is actually my witness on that because I actually got past all that and I can pose mine in any which way I want to.
Well, you were lucky then because there's some people who are getting issues with
The biggest issue I had was with the lion legs popping out when you would hit the switches on the side trying to move the leg forward.
Mm-hmm.
That unfortunately is an issue with all of it, but it's supposed to be like a quick transformation when you dislodge the lion, so it's easier supposedly. I get why they did it.
It should have been done the other way around, I thought.
I thought so too. Not to mention, I do kind of miss the firing head gimmick, but what can you do?
It's rocket punches, man. How do you rob Voltron of rocket punch?
Oh, he's got the 4-star attack, and that's the lion heads popping off and taking out their enemy. It's one of his main.
It's more ammunition. I'm sorry, it's more ammunition.
Yeah.
It's raining bags!
That's why I'm sticking with
raining bags! It's raining bags! It's raining bags! Raining bags! Raining bags!
And our Canadian just got done hitting a pipe of peyote.
Raining bags!
Actually, he's in withdrawals and he's looking for a bag of peyote.
Raining bags!
Well, like I said, I've got that the Trendmasters reissue of Voltron, and I'd love to get hold of the original one too.
Raining bags!
That Trendmasters one is excellent, and if it didn't have the rocket punch gimmicks, I wouldn't like it as much. That's one of the big things I really like about the simple fact that you can shoot the freaking heads off of them.
I have the Trendmasters one, I have the Go Lion one, I have the original Matchbox one, which came from the Go Lion mold. Yeah. Voltron and me go way back, and I made sure to go after as many of them as I could. I even have the Panache Place one, which is pretty much a giant brick with limbs, but it looks really good. Yeah.
And then you recently got that vehicle Voltron. It's what is it, a Spanish release or something like that? A Hispanic release that's in crazy colors?
Yeah, it's known as Daruger 8, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty rare one to find, and what's crazy is because it's literally the same one, it's just different colors. It's odd.
Everything's the same. I'm the proud owner of a couple of different Daruger too. So it's Voltron, yeah, I'll go after that in a heartbeat, but my all-time grail figure I had to have gotten, I got this year with the SDF-1.
Yeah, you told me about that. It was pretty good, pretty decent quality too.
$1 lot and a $2,000 figure sitting in the lot. Yeah, I'm all over it.
Well, the thing is, most people don't know it's worth that, and because if you think about it, this whole Japanese craze and stuff, with a lot of us from the 80s, we knew about this stuff, but some of us didn't know so much about it back then. And all these kids now, they don't know what it is when it comes up because they don't recognize it. But some of these older collectors were like, "That's awesome! Where did that come from?" You know? Hey, a customizer just joined us.
Bill! Hey! Nightmare Unicron is mine, bitch!
Hey, Bill, can you speak Polish?
Wogisha.
I asked because apparently there was an Age of Extinction toy commercial in Polish.
Really nice.
So it was going back. So much
Interesting.
See, I just show up and I'm already being called a Polak.
Oh, well, you know.
All right. Well, here's another question I got. With that third-party Magnus that's coming out, are you guys kind of excited about the 2 repaints that they're going to be coming out with that?
What's the second repaint?
It's supposed to be the Shining version where he's all yellow.
I've seen that
I
one.
like that a lot. I just want them to give it like an offset yellow so that it's not all one coat.
Well, I
And
would like to see
last time
translucent.
New version, shouldn't they?
Because I actually have the all yellow re-release that came out back in 2000 when they did the 2000 reissue of Magnus and all that. I have that shining yellow Magnus, and the translucent was really great on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, why would I mean, unless that's like a Digibash kind of photo they did, but it would be much more interesting. I would see if they would release that thing with translucent colors.
I would
But
actually.
then again, a lot of us are holding out for the Masterpiece version that's coming out, and if Takara does it right, they'll allow eHobby to do a Diaclone and a Shining of that one as well.
I'm really looking forward to that Masterpiece.
I think they can make it in orange and white and purple and gold with blackjacks and hookers and Toto. We're not in the Goonies anymore.
I actually wouldn't mind seeing like the original colors, but translucent.
I actually have a KO of Ultra Magnus done in the translucent colors.
Well, I mean, one thing I would like to see, because, I mean, everybody remembers, the Diaclone Magnus that just comes from the small little Japanese trailer, and then, the original ones from the commercials. Well, most people don't know that that thing was released in 3 other colors, too, that people don't even know about. So, it'd be interesting to see that Masterpiece Hasbro or Takara one they're doing right now to be released in those colors. That would just be phenomenal. Because I was always a big Powered fan. Hey, why don't you put your stained sock away? It stinks. We don't know where that's been.
Yes, he does.
Fighting Moto in Godzilla 2014, which is going to be awesome, and no one can say shit about it, and if you do, get the fuck out.
Speaking of not having to say shit about something, you posted something earlier today that I had to respond the way I did to it. I'm sorry. There's no fucking way that fight would even be fair. Okay.
No way.
I can't wait to see it, actually. I'm pretty hyped about the Godzilla.
I love the picture and I love the concept. Godzilla versus Trypticon.
I'm gonna let y'all finish, but I just want to say that Godzilla 2000 was the greatest movie of all time.
And now that you're done getting
That's for you.
If you guys are careful, you can find his address.
Oh, trust
I'd
me.
be more impressed than creeped out.
2841 butt fucker.
Oh man, come on. Who didn't love Godzilla?
I'm sorry, but if you thought that movie was great, then obviously you didn't see Godzilla 2000 or Final Wars.
Nah.
Those were awesome.
You can tell he didn't because he's got that, what's that look on his face?
Yep.
He's a noob. What do you expect?
Hey guys!
I can't see anything through the jizz in my eye. Hold on. What was that again?
Final Wars was one of my favorite Godzilla movies.
Yes, I'm sorry. That's sewer
I'm gonna talk about all shit.
fucking lizard from Matthew Broderick. That was the motherfucker who did it. Okay, yeah, nah,
Ugh.
it was horrible.
Have you gotten your hands on the 40-inch Godzilla? No.
I am still looking. That motherfucker will be in my collection. It'll be standing next to my other one. Oh my god, I am still looking.
That's pretty interesting. That'd be kind of cool.
It's
Because I've seen it
really
like
hard
standing next to that new Metroplex, seeing exactly how tall it is, and everything's kind of nice.
It's really hard to find.
Also, I gotta point this out. In the news today, Walter was arrested.
What?
What?
Walter was arrested. The pretty princess was arrested.
For what?
Well, what now? You know he ain't hoeing himself out. They're just gonna pay him to leave.
The photo. Scott, the photo.
Oh god.
Photo of me getting arrested.
Okay, I'll be serious. No, he wasn't arrested.
That's pretty immature.
Why? Did he break the fucking camera when he looked at it again?
Oh, God.
I was arrested once for being too fabulous.
Were you in Russia?
Well, he just sounded like he was raped by Putin, so you know it's all possible.
Yeah, he's
Hey.
putting it in the wrong spot.
Beware the eternal wrath of Vladimir Putin. That's all I'm gonna say.
Putin logging jam, yeah.
Good God.
Oh god, I love good ammunition. Okay, but anyway. So, Bill, any new toys this week?
No, just painting a custom.
The same Optimus you've been working on for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm chroming them right now.
Hey,
Sweet.
Bill. Nightmare Unicron, $30. That Matrix that's dangling over it, I got that for free. It costs more than the deal that I made for this.
Nice.
My profile picture now, motherfucker.
You're going to have that thing twerking with your face in front of it, aren't you?
I have bragging rights to this for days.
Until he loses it behind the couch.
Exactly. And also, clear wheels.
Then he'll cry for like months.
I can't find that damn thing.
Or it'll fall off a shelf, one of the spiked arms will get stuck behind his dresser, he won't be able to get it out.
Just like my testicles.
That or his cat will use it as a toy and then bury the cat in a little litter box, and then her parents will just clean out the litter box and throw it away conveniently.
Oh, look. Lincoln Log.
If you were a cat owner and you saw that damn thing's arm sitting in the litter box, you'd be taking your damn cat to the vet wondering what the fuck it is.
It is pretty sharp. I mean, you know, I have done things. Anyways.
Oh man. So we inherited a boogeyman and we lost Sticker Boy. Okay.
Nobody likes me.
Nope.
I wonder why they don't like you.
Well, let me be the first to say I'm sorry. I haven't been doing as many hangouts as I normally do off air. I've just been so out of it lately. It's got nothing to do with anybody. It's just me just getting myself going, and that's it. You know?
Can you tell what I chromed and what I didn't?
Yeah, I can actually.
With balls.
Nice.
Yeah, Chrome knows too, Brian.
Jack,
That's the first thing he goes for, right?
He goes for the one thing he doesn't have.
Anymore.
Like for a while, the STP song "Half the Man I Used to Be" was his theme song, but now it's all gone.
Goodness gracious, great balls on fire.
Hell
No,
no.
no, they're
Oh,
not
ice
fire.
falling off.
I gotta quickly mention about the
Frozen.
Nightmare Subscribe. You guys should have seen everyone's reaction in the Google Hangout when I showed this off, especially when I said for $30. It still pisses off Josh. Or BC, or whatever he's calling it.
Aw.
Just wanted to say. that I can piss him off. Anyways.
Okay, everybody, get your violins out.
I have something to brag about. By God.
I don't blame you. I be bragging everywhere too.
Brian doesn't brag that too often.
Nah.
Honestly, only 200 of those matrices ever made.
I kind of really give him more or less props on his Halo minifigure collection. That's what I really give him props on.
Yeah, I mean, I got 2 San Diego Comic-Con signed Spartans. Those are hard to find. San Diego Comic-Con gray Spartan with a green visor. That's another Comic-Con one. And
what is that thing, the Mammoth or something like that? The Mammoth
Yeah,
tank?
the $200 Mammoth that I got for free.
Yeah, that's a score and a half, man.
Okay, good night.
I saw a review of that thing a couple days ago. I was fairly impressed with it. I thought it was pretty cool. Lots of playability with that toy.
Oh, there's tons. I gotta do a review on that eventually.
That thing's ginormous, too. Most people don't realize how big that thing is. It really is huge.
Oh, and I also gotta make an announcement. May 17th, I think, I will do Creo Craze Season 1.
Nice. Do it. Do you got any of the new Creos?
I got the Soundwave, Nose Cone, Ramjet, and as well as I've gotten an Insecticon and Guzzle.
Who is listening to I'm Too Sexy?
Really?
Brian's theme song right now.
I'm too sexy for my Unicron. Too sexy for my Unicron.
Too sexy.
I got a new matrix. You know what I mean.
And I shake it all around on the planet Earth. On the planet Earth.
And this is what he's telling his Unicron.
And I walk my little walk on the bacon strip. The bacon strip.
And I... Choo choo!
Wow. Talk about a flashback.
It's either that or let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
And why is he crying when he loses?
Are all of a sudden for this cast.
Welcome to the Groundbridge, your #1 source for pop culture and pop song podcasting.
Groundbridge. Now on to
Who says you can't mix music and Transformers?
There's the toilets out. Yeah, I'm gonna fap to Madonna.
No, see now we need a DJ with the voice of Wolfman Jack.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, Jesus, do we really?
Wolfman Jack.
Where's that Zoogie when we need him?
That I call for the bearded toad.
He does have a voice for radio, though. Everybody has to admit that.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of people say I have a voice for radio too. Actually, someone at the Toy Fair did.
Well, you definitely have the face for it.
And you have the face of Humpty
You got a
Dumpty.
face for radio.
You just kind of knew the conversation was going there. Sorry, it was.
Oh, God, that was funny.
Anyways, Mr. Humpty Dumpty.
You know what this podcast needs? Some originality in its jokes.
Then why are you still here?
Yes.
Well, there goes about like half the crew.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone. Fuck off.
Remember, Jim is still fucking goats. News at 11. Okay, but anyway.
You know that video game Goat Simulator?
Oh gosh.
Bad news for Goat Boy.
Is that why you learn to grab them by the horns? Because it's less restriction that way?
Grab him by the horns and hold on.
Oh my god.
You know, it's just like sheep. You shag them up against the side of a cliff, the resistance is better.
Goat formers.
Pointing.
Goat Formers, what we talk with Nicolas fucking Cage!
Go Formers, the next generation of the Beast era.
Bestiality errors.
It's the Beast Hunters.
Oh my god, that's even worse. Wow.
Now you know what the toy hunter's really looking for, huh?
You know he's a sellout, right? You know the guy's a sellout, right? He's now all that crap stays. You guys have watched Toy Hunter? You're idiots if you believe that crap.
Listen, okay, just know what that guy's looking for.
I actually have let's put it this way. I have insight on that guy. He is nothing but a fraud.
Oh, I know he is. There's nothing inside about that. You know he's a fucking fraud. I've heard stuff about this douchebag too.
And that's when the Groundbridge ended.
You probably both know the same guy that told us about it too. I'm not going to call him out. Not calling him out on air, but we know.
I'm not calling him out either. Definitely not on air. But yeah, he's a definite fraud. It's already known. It was known to me before the show even started, and Justin can even tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
It's running big!
I want you to see the toys. I don't care what he has to say or what prices he does or how many babies he kisses. I just want to see what toys he actually shows. That's all that matters to me.
Justin, he doesn't kiss babies. He eats them.
Sure.
No,
This is for Brian. This is for Brian.
Wait.
I kiss babies.
There's actually a scene, I'll upload it at some point, where I actually take a Batmobile that I used for, Scott knows, I used it for the Sky Beam Me Up type thing.
Yeah.
And I went,
I'm waiting on you to put a firecracker in the back of the Batmobile and just go with the flames going out.
Kind of like that one video I'm pretty sure we've all seen on Facebook. God. What do you mean, pussy girl power?
Activate.
That is probably one of the funniest things I'd ever seen in my life. I fell out of my chair laughing so hard at that.
You want to bring back something?
He's sexing them to death.
And the funniest thing is the guy's British is doing it. That's what makes it even funnier. Such a dry humor behind the whole thing. And it's like,
you can even see when he covered himself when he fucked up. He was like, lift the skirt. He didn't lift it enough. He's lighting the skirt, and he's like, oh, well, the skirt.
Oh, God, now I know what you're talking about.
Are you guys talking about my skirt?
That guy looked like Satsuki. Anyways. He looked like a combination between Satsuki and Jack Patillo from Achievement Hunter.
So they did have a lost
Satsuki's
child.
brother.
Gotcha.
I think it's Satsuki's brother, actually, but you know.
I laugh my ass off every time I watch that shit. It's just funny.
I love the video of the karma, whatever, road karma, whatever it was.
The There's a couple of them. Which one? When the guy's like driving up and they splash water on him, or
Yeah.
okay,
The wire one.
where you have like the pop-up quotes, like pop-up video. This guy's a douchebag. This guy's trying to avoid the douchebag.
It's freaking hilarious.
Okay, well, since our podcast is pretty much pointless but fun tonight, anyway, from left to right, bid your adieus. Mr. Boogeyman, you're up first.
Mr. Boogeyman, 1973. Find me on Facebook, YouTube. I got my William Manning Customs page on Facebook. That's it.
Brian.
Defense page 11, also known as Soulful to Do, also known as Brian. Catch me on YouTube and Facebook with facebook.com/Transformers fan page. And I'd like to thank everyone for the 100 likes on my Facebook for Canadian Reviewer. Anyways, so we're not in the Goonies anymore.
You gotta go.
All I know is the way that looked, Unicron's probably hurt. Okay.
Oh, well, I
It
mean,
was a sudden.
there's some scratches and burns on it, but anyways.
Scratches and burns.
Authentic battle damage.
They have
Wait.
They have
Wait.
a ointment for that.
Yeah.
Unicron, your new.
You'll hear him say, "It puts its lotion on its skin."
Maybe she's born with it.
It's a pussycat.
All right, Plasticon, your go.
You guys can find me on YouTube, Plasticon1978. Go to my website, plasticonstudios.com. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook. And he's being extremely loud with a stupid bag. Bag boy.
Ah! Unicron.
I want to see you do stop motion with a bag.
There he goes. He just broke Unicron.
I challenge you,
Fine.
Mr. Fan Page, to do stop motion with a plastic bag.
Oh, I have. It's called condom. Anyways.
If it was the one you've been holding on to since you were little, yeah, that's why you're here. Okay,
You
Jim.
motherfucker.
And it's not bubblegum.
They did not make balloon poodles out of it. Okay, all right, Jim.
One of my earliest videos, back in the days of before diet soda.
Days of the war.
All right, Cybertron, you're up, dude.
Okay, my name is Jim from Cybertronic Studios. I'll breathe a few more times this time. And delicious.
Beep, 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 beep.
Is it all out now? Can I continue, please? That would be nice. Okay. You can find me at Cybertronic Studios on YouTube. Spelled all one word. It's pretty simple. You can find me on Twitter at German. You can find me on Facebook. Everywhere. Just look everywhere. You'll find me. I do Transformer stuff. I do comedy stuff.
And if you can't find him, he's a big guy. Just follow the orbit. Okay.
I have to be careful with my Unicron figure.
If there's a
because
gravitational
its
pull,
orbit
you know
will
you found
affect
him.
mine.
Speaking of things with gravitational pulls. Okay. Wait, Justin, you're up. Okay.
Hi, kids.
He's gonna kill me later.
No.
God.
But yeah,
That's
I've been a
really
bit tragedy. This has been a train wreck. I mean, the Groundbridge. See you next Wednesday. Thanks for coming by. I've got Facebook and YouTube, which nobody cares about. See you guys next week.
So it's bye, kids. Alright, kiddos, that's right. This is a well-orchestrated chaos. I don't consider this a train wreck at all. It's been fun. Hopefully you all enjoyed yourselves, you learned something, and yes, we are all a bunch of giant fucktards, but we're fun-loving fucktards. Anyway, I am Optimus0420sl saying peace out till next time.
Zoom! It's got clear wheels.
Hey, tell, Buck.